So and then like time periods, we have like 5 days for this festival, but not always we not gonna like celebrate only for 5 days. So
Oh,
there are
yeah.
like stuff to do within those 5 days.
Mm. Yeah, so it's last for Friday.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's in my country. Is it also last for Friday
Oh,
for
what's
the
it called?
festival of the New Year? It's like a New Year Eve festival.
Oh,
But in here we call it the Tet festival.
oh, what? Dark?
Yeah, no, no. It's like Tet. It sound like test, but yeah, it's Tet. I don't know
Dark.
how to. Not. It's a start with the T sound
Uh,
and then with the T sound. So it's like Tet.
Death. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tet. But it is like in notation, like you have to go up like Tet. Tet.
Oh,
I know it's hard to pronounce.
I can't even pronounce it.
It's like Chinese. When you learn Chinese, you also have to pronounce some word like that. It's not goes up and down.
Oh, so you know that do your language like complex than Chinese? I know that Chinese is more complex. They have like
Mm,
yeah.
yeah, it's Japanese. You know Japanese?
Oh, what's like
Japanese.
who
Yeah,
whose language have that kanji and those kind of things? Is
yeah,
Chinese,
yeah.
right?
It's
Mandarin.
no, it's Japanese. It's like kanji, hitagane, katakana, vậy đó.
Oh,
It's Japanese, Japanese. It's not Chinese.
uh, then who use Mandarin?
It's what I said Japanese. It's
Oh,
Japan, Japan.
okay, okay.
Uh,
I thought
uh
like
yeah,
Mandarin is Chinese language.
Mandarins.
Yeah,
What do you mean by Mandarins?
yeah.
Ma-
There's a language called Mandarin. It's
Mandarin. Yeah. I have never heard about that
give me a
language.
sec. I'm gonna man.
Okay, okay, okay. Oh, you are tapping here, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's in China, so it's the main language. It's called
Oh,
the official language of China, Mandarin.
oh, I don't know
Oh,
about Chinese language. So yeah, maybe I don't know that. I know a little bit Japanese. Just the alphabet.
oh,
Like in Japanese, they have three alphabets. You have to learn a lot of characters just to reading a book.
oh,
In kanji, they have katakana. I don't I don't know how it sounds, but it's very hard to learn it.
oh.
And
So yeah,
the Japanese also don't try to speak English. So if we want to work with them, we have to learn Japanese to work with them.
yeah. So when they don't like learn English, right? In Chinese and Japanese, people don't really learn English, I think.
I think just Japanese, Chinese is easier in learning English. The
Oh,
Japanese is I work I my friend work in the Japanese company and they said that all of them not able to speak English. Just minority of them can be speak English. So my friend have to learn Japanese to work with them.
oh. So I think that's like their nation is like big and powerful, then
Yeah,
they
it's like
don't
that.
even they don't want to worry about another language, because they have more like job market in their country. So our thing
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
yeah.
They don't even try to learn English because they force the other people work with them have to learn their language.
Yeah, that's like they are, uh, they are like president and those important people also don't speak English. They always use translators.
Mhm. So it's also very easy for you to go and work in Japanese. Maybe you can research about it. Japanese is very easy to go and live in there and work in there.
Yeah, but I really like the English language, and it's like more
Oh,
opportunities
okay.
comes with that, right? So that's why I.
So you may go to Singapore or Malaysia. These country can speak English.
Yeah, so I really want to go to Singapore, but there are some things that if I go there, there's something I regret being go there, and there's a lot of stuff I need to do, and there are like rent is like more.
I
Yeah, yeah. There's there are so many people in the country that only like a small country, right? But there are so many people, so the rent price is higher than
Mhm.
other countries.
Mhm.
So my dad told me that my dad have a business trip to go to Singapore. Then I can go to there and uh,
Oh,
just like visit the place. How is it? Like, can I live there or like that?
so have you go to there
N-
or you just tend to go to there?
no, I didn't. I will go in like in 1.5 month.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I mean, have you been in Singapore before?
No, no. I didn't
Oh,
even. Did you visit any country before?
no, I just stay in my country. I never visit another country.
Yeah.
It's like I don't have time to visit. I
Oh,
can visit, but I am a little bit busy, so I just visit some place near my location, so I can go and return fast. It's not take much time to go.
yeah. So I have friends that like they go travel. They like travel more. I my like almost every friends I like to travel, but I don't really like travel. It's like I'm get tired of everything when I travel. Do you like traveling stuff or visiting stuff?
Yeah, I like travel, but I think travel is um, it's like when you travel, you will learn a lot of things in the place you go to. I just think that, but I
Oh,
never try travel a long distance before.
oh.
Just go to the near place in my location.
Do you do that because of like learning new things, or do you really like happy about going visiting places?
I think learning new things is my reason to travel. It's not to relax.
Oh,
If I want to relax, I just sit at my home and sleep in. So it's very relaxed rather than go to another place.
oh. So when you call that when you tell me that we you type that we can talk we if you not feel good now, maybe you should take some rest, right? So uh, when
Oh,
I just saw that, I see I I just remember a quote from anime. It's not
Oh,
like you don't want to like fully get in, but I don't know who the character is, but he says that if I want to be rest, I can do it after when I death. After I die, I can just rest. So, do you know that character? Do you know the quote?
mm,
I heard it
can you
before.
say that sentence again?
Didn't you
It's
hear it?
like no, and do not hear that. But can you say again that code?
Yeah, so
That
it's
sentence?
like if I want to rest, I can rest
Mm-hmm.
when I'm dead. So until
Uh,
that, I'm gonna just don't care about my health and just like that.
uh,
Yeah, he says that
no,
he can just
yeah.
when he die, he just resting. So
Oh,
they work until then.
so do you feel okay right now?
Yeah, I didn't even get a cough. So
Okay, okay. So I don't know that character. Actually, I don't watch the anime very often, so I
I'm
don't know
yeah.
that.
I'm most likely to watch like those not romantic animes. I watched like two or three romantic animes, but I'm most
Mhm.
likely to like dark side of the anime. Like did there are some like monster and there's manga is called 21st Century Boys and 20th Century Boys. So those are like
Mhm.
way more dark than it's like there are people that changing the world that we living without any they are like gods they live in our world and they are just playing with us with money
Oh,
and those things, so we are just blindly following them. So
it's like Illuminati.
Illuminati, yeah.
Illuminati, yeah.
Do you believe they exist?
Yeah, it's not actually illuminative, but I think there is a similar organization like them exist in our world. So they can control everything happen.
Yeah, I also think that they are real because just say that you have like crazy amount of money or you have like um, authority over people, so then you want to like become like I actually want to, if I have that power, I actually want to like be the ruler of this world. So I think
Yeah.
people who those have those kind of thinking pattern, they are make a group like that, they are just ruling the world. I think that's the organizations doing.
Yeah, yeah, they. I think they exist. This is like total of the most important person in the world, like Donald Trump, like the current president of the USA. I think they are in some organization that we don't know.
Yeah, so like do you know Putin, right? Russian
Yeah,
president.
Putin.
Yeah,
He very popular.
yeah, so like he's a soldier from like low rank soldier and he just became a president and just I can't see how just he did that to get to that president post. Do you know his story or something?
No, but I know that he has been the resident of Russia for a very long time.
Yeah,
Very
he's
long
yeah.
time. It's
So
like Kim Jong Un. Do you know Kim Jong Un
yeah,
in
North
North
Korea.
Korea? South Korea. Yeah, it's like a king in there. Nobody can replace him.
Yeah, so I think there's aren't anything that he won't like he doesn't have, right?
Hmm?
Maybe
He
maybe
can
the
have everything.
yeah, but they he can't have like moon, right? He can't get the authority of moon.
Yeah, if basically if the technology is available, so I think he will can get the moon.
Yeah.
But our technology is not yet available for him.
Do you know that guy that get the all of the moon's space for his name? Do you know that guy?
Moon base? No, I don't know that.
No, there is a guy that he doesn't have money or something. So he just there's a loophole in US uh, US government rules, and he just claim the moon. So he have the authority of moon.
Oh,
He just own the moon. But so NASA, you know the NASA, right? He
yeah,
they
I know.
yeah. So they if they want to land their rockets in moon, he they want to just get permission from that man. So
Oh,
so
yeah,
yeah.
it's like he resisted the moon, but very early, like in the previous century, right? When people not aware of the moon authorities, so he resisted it.
He's like there's some rule for that. He just found a loophole, like get like he can just bend the rule, like he want to just do that, and he just called lawyers and do stuff like that, and just
Mm.
he didn't have even see he's like homeless man, and he just
Mhm.
owns the moon. So
Yeah, and do he receive the money when people travel into the moon?
yeah. So he just renting or just um, like selling the moon space for companies and countries.
Oh, oh, okay. So this guy is very smart.
Yeah,
He harmless but very smart.
yeah, smart and lucky.
Yeah, I think it's able for we to buy a planet nowadays. It's,
By a
I
planet.
yeah, yeah. We have to pay a money so we can buy a planet or a star.
Oh, I know that
I think it's, yeah.
we
There is
can
a
just
website for that.
oh, so we can just buy a planet, but I think it's like we can just name it as our name, right?
Yeah, but that planet should be very far from the Earth
Oh,
because the near planet is almost have its name. So we have to find a planet that no one discovered before, so that
oh,
we can name it our name.
oh, it's like cool thing, right?
Yeah, if you if you are free, you can look at in the sky, and maybe you are lucky, you can find some planet that no one discovered before, and your name will be named for this planet.
So if like there's like billions and billions of stars, so every man can get a star name, right? A star for himself.
Mm. Actually, all of them is the name on it. The NASA and the people who study in the sky, astronomic is named on of the star we know. So it's very hard to find a star that people don't didn't discover them yet.
So it's like
Okay.
we didn't discover because we don't have technology, right? It's like we don't have that much uh, we can't see that much distance because our cameras or lenses don't have that kind of power, right? That's why we can't just find those stars, right?
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a question. So you are study in the school, right? So
Yeah.
have you, do you have to do like homework,
So
studies for the subject in the school?
yeah, it's like this. Uh, it's more like traditional schools, not like those US schools.
Mm.
We can just use mobile phones, kind of stuff. It's like strictly prohibited using technology stuff. If we bring those things, they broke those things like that. So
Yeah, it's like our school.
yeah,
But
say
I mean that do you have to do your homework?
yeah. So it, they like when. Like in lower grades the teachers give us like homework, so we just
Mhm.
do it for because we get punished because not doing that. But now we get homework but we don't do because we are old now, and just punishment doesn't seem like a thing to us,
Yeah, yeah.
then we don't do such homework like.
Mhm. Yeah, because I just think that if we talking like this, you will not have time to do your homework. Like, do you have time for those homework?
So I didn't really do homework. So as I
Oh, okay,
like,
okay.
I'm not really like going to school. I go to school like for 2 or 3 hours and just come home after that. I am
Oh,
just yeah. So I'm not gonna
also
stay.
why you study in very short time, like 3 hour a day?
Yeah, so it's like I those subjects are not for like we can't get a job by those subjects. It's like we study for to exam pass the exams. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah.
if we didn't learn it or like that, it's not those are like only 10% of the students are passing to be in the universities. So if you are really like not good enough in studies, the students not gonna like try to like be try to study more and like that. So I'm actually not into studies, so I'm not gonna
Mhm.
do that.
Oh, okay, okay. In my place, the student have to study like 8 to 10 hours per day. They
Oh,
have to go to school in the morning, and then when they go home, it's like the evening, like 6 or 7 p.m. in the evening.
oh,
And
that.
after that, they also have to go and study in another place for their school work. Like they go to study in their teacher house, like that. Mm.
Oh, so it's like, how did you survive like 10 hours?
Yes, more than 10 hours if they have to study additional after the school. They have to go to the center or the teacher home to study with them.
Oh, so it's, don't you get like sleepy and like kind of stuff?
Yeah, of course. When I have to study much, I find it very sleepy. Sometimes I just fall asleep when study. But
Oh,
it's a very interesting experience when being a student like that. But it's the like almost the knowledge that I learned from the school is the useless. I can use them now.
so I really like if you watched like and those school animes, I really like those Japanese schools that have like, they are like, I don't know about those are real, but it's like those things give me like more like free vibes of those schools, and those like festival kind of stuff, and they just um, after the school there are so many things they do, but not in here. In here, like, we just gonna, people don't like, our students are fighting more for, we don't really talk about other people, and they only just study like that. It's like only they
Yeah.
doing is for to get better than others, so it's like always competition.
Yeah. I have watched the anime. They still run in the anime. Like they very often join some club after school. Right? They just go to the club and they many club there like the sport club, football club like
Yeah.
that.
So do you
Yes,
have like those kind of schools? So it is just like mine.
it's exactly like your school. We
Oh,
don't have any other activity. Morning study, just study and study.
yeah. The cruel thing is everything we see though in those animes or Japan culture, it's not actually there, right? It's just,
Yeah,
yeah,
actually, it's in Japan. The student in there have to study a lot, study more than in our country. But in the anime, it seems like they are very happy. They done some very outside activity, but the reality is not that.
yeah. And the thing is, then those all of the give me a minute.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, okay. Mang, hari hari, harian. Aha. Hmm. Hmm. Harian. Ma wedding katakan pas. Okay. So
Okay, okay.
my dad
Mm.
call.
Uh, have you speak Indian, right?
No, no, it's different. Did you hear like it's Indian?
I don't know Indian,
Oh,
but I suppose that this is your language.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's strange, right? To
Yeah, say the language, and I don't know that, so it's normal.
yeah, yeah. So
It's just I don't know that.
so what did I told you? So those anime, all of the animes are based on high school and not after the high school. It's like high school is the golden age of life, on students' life. Then just after the high schools, then they don't have dreams. They want to work for themselves and those kind of stuff. So animes not really, and there are, I don't think like 99% of the those shows are based off high school animes. So
Mm, yeah.
it's pretty much,
So
yeah,
yeah, yeah. Continue to say.
yeah, it's pretty much like after the schools, children or students get like, when they get into real life, they understand the fact that they can't really just enjoy the life or just be free. So it's like they get into the rat race and just, it's like working for like a slave for
Oh,
yeah.
um, yeah. Oh, mm, okay. So, do you hear about? This is a different topic, but do you hear about the war in Israel?
uh, where
The war, like the war, the
on where
battle.
on where
Uh, uh, I, Israel and Iran. I don't know how to pronounce the country name. Is
where is
Israel?
it
Do you know that? It's
situated,
in
like Asia?
no. Honestly, I don't know where it's
Oh,
located in English, but I will type the name. A Do you know this country?
Iran. Oh,
Iran, Iran. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So it's to nowadays Iran. Yeah, and Israel. Yeah, it's like that. I don't know. It's
Oh, Iran is Israel. Okay.
Israel. Yeah. So yesterday they attack each other. Just
Oh,
yesterday. So it's like they slightly have a World War III really likely to happen.
yeah. It's like, do you talking about those people like Israel and Palestinians?
Yep, exactly them. They have a conflict very long time ago.
Yeah.
So
Do you know that
just
story?
yesterday they nope, I don't really know that, but I just hear that they have a war. It's just like the Russian and what Russian and do you know the war between Russian?
Russian and Ukraine, right?
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, it's like that. And now is Iran and Israel, yeah.
Yeah. So
So it's like every country in the world is fighting right now.
yeah, though I think those two are fighting because of their like the history for that. So they are fighting for like ages from like Israel is found in 1948. I just remember that.
Oh,
So
why you do remember that?
yeah, so
Oh,
I heard a podcast from
oh,
about
okay,
that
okay.
war. So it's like this Palestinians are actually from Israel country. So it's like you know those I don't know who the Israel people they call like different name, but I don't remember that. So now they are in like they don't live in Israel in past years. So they moved to
Oh,
Israel because it's like they are uh, like they have like Christian books, and those
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
books says that the God's land is the Israel. So they move to it and just get the all of the country for themselves, and the Palestine people then move out to a small area, and that's why they fight because of to claim the
Oh,
area for those races.
it's like the Reza mountain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they see a conflict in this mountain very long time. And the America is support Israel. Israel. It's like it's the name is very hard to say. Can you say the name again? Israel, right?
Israel.
It's
Yeah, so
Israel.
you can just
Okay.
type it, and you just Google have
Israel.
like
Israel.
pronunciation stuff, right?
I have heard it before, but when I have to say that word, it's hard. It's like it's not in English. The
Yeah,
name, the that's not in English.
yeah.
Israel. Okay, Israel.
So it's like in previous I use like every time I use e on a word I just use a. like a sound. So
Oh,
there are like
Asia.
many different like like different ways to pronounce those like e or those vowel letters. So there's
Mm.
we need to know. It's like when you see a word, you can your mouth can say that without any like restriction, because you need to like heard more words, when more words, then you can just get it right. So
Oh, yeah. So do your language use the Latin alphabet or different alphabet? Do you know the Latin alphabet?
yeah, it's like I don't we don't use Latin alphabet, but we use that for name words, name like
Oh,
elements or stuff or those kind of things. That's the only thing we use Latin words.
so your name is in Latin, but your language is not in Latin,
Do you mean
right?
what
Your
name?
name, your name is Kintaro, so that's your real name, right?
Yeah, it's like uh, not real name, but my friends call me because of some incident. So
Oh, so what is your real name?
my real name is Kanishka. Uh,
You thought that before,
yeah, yeah,
but from Kalista, right?
yeah. I'm gonna
Can you
type it.
add it? Yeah, yeah. So it's right exactly like this. Is it in English?
Yeah, yeah,
Kaniska. So your name is exactly that is.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, so let me type my name. My name here in the Discord is just the name I used in my games.
Oh,
So I think I will change it.
oh,
It's
Ka.
in here the name from
Oh, well,
Khan.
so
Khan.
how do you spell like that A with that?
It's actually you can spell like the below Khai
Eh,
Khai.
yeah, but I know that some in here those English teachers use those like those letters because they are pronounced differently. I don't know how to spell it.
Mm.
Kai, not
Do you
Kai,
know?
right?
Yeah, it's like you have to go up. Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know how to tell you to say, but it's Khai Khai Khai
Kai.
Khai.
Oh,
There's a hard. In my language, they use the Latin alphabet, but they are also a little different. Like the word, the the little symbol above the A letter in my name. You see,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that it's like the little symbol above that.
So
There are a lot of symbols.
how do you type it? Like I don't see it
Uh,
in keyboard.
it's like in my keyboard, there is a special keyboard tab for each language. Like when you use Chinese, there also a keyboard for Chinese or Japanese. So in my keyboard, I just have the is, so it will become that word.
So it's
So
like
I will set
yeah.
the A and the R. So it's the like let me tap. It will become this word. Yeah.
Oh, so it's like we have those kind of like we use like it's called Singlish. It's like Singaporean English like that. So it's like we can pronounce our language with English. So we type it like that. So we also type it like
Also,
that, but it's not like we use the combined letters, but we convert our, we don't convert, but we use the English words to pronounce the native language words. So it's easier to like type.
also you use Singapore language?
No, it's like it's not actually.
Oh,
in like there's we can type like, let's say, if, like what so table, so we call it like, just say we call a table like different name, so we just gonna type it as in English, so it's not like we translate it. So
yeah, yeah.
even that language is like called Singlish. So um, Singapore English is also called Singlish.
Oh,
So
so
it's a
so it's
different.
the
It's,
sound.
yeah, yeah,
It's different. It's different, right? It's similar to Singapore language.
yeah. Different things, but the same name.
Oh, so your language is Singlish. So what is its full name? It's also Singapore English.
No, no. Oh,
Oh,
Sinhala.
Sinhala.
Yeah,
But in short, it is Singlish, right? It's
yeah,
not like Singapore English.
yeah,
It's like that.
yeah.
Uh, or not have the Z, right? Singlish. I don't know.
Like your first one is right. Singlish.
Ah, the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Singlish. Hmm. So that's so interesting to know.
Yeah,
It's just like it's the same name but a different meaning.
yeah, yeah. One.
Oh, so this the singing shop for Sri Lanka, right?
Yeah, yeah,
She let me type the name like Sri Lanka. Is it right?
yeah, yeah.
The name
You're correct.
Sri Lanka. Okay, okay. Yeah, I have seen it before.
Oh,
Sri Lanka. So I have just saw it in Google. It's said that it's the like the safe place to travel Sri Lanka, right? Because the criminal in here is low, so it's the very safe for you to travel in Sri Lanka.
uh, what I didn't hear you.
I say that the criminal in Sri Lanka is low. It means there are not much criminal in there, so it's a place for people to travel in.
Yeah,
The safe life.
what do you, I can't like get the as what do you mean Vimino?
Criminal, as the criminal, the people who break the law, let me type it. Criminal,
Oh, oh,
do you
criminal,
know?
criminal.
Criminal.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes. So it's the kind law in your place, right?
yeah,
There
yeah.
not much. So
So
it's a safe place to travel.
so do you mean it's not a safe place, right?
It's a safe place.
Uh,
Safe place.
Safe place.
Safe,
So
yeah, it's
yeah,
safe place to go to. Yeah.
yeah. It's like in middle. So there are so many like criminals. Do you know that there's even um, uh, people that Muslim peoples that gonna blow up churches with
Yeah,
bullets. Do you know that incident?
yeah, I hear a lot of them.
Yeah, it started from here. So
Oh, wow. So, but the Google say it is a safe place. It
yeah,
is a safe place to travel.
yeah, it's a safe place, but every country have um, some kind of criminal records. So it's not
Yeah.
actually, there's not a threat in our countries, but if there's like so many like dark, uh, how can I say it? There's people, if you are like the mafia like stuff is happening, but it's not in the uh, people go, people not gonna like join into that stuff. So it's actually a safe place. But the thing is, if you are like come here to work or something like that, the internet is pretty bad. Those services is pretty like, even internet is like you for like one to download 1 GB you need to like wait for like 30 minutes. So if you
Oh,
have like
okay.
a crazy amount of money you can get the fiber connection stuff like that, but the connection is pretty slow in here, so that's why people don't come here to work.
Yeah, but this is a safe place to travel, so I
Yeah,
think this is the reason for people go to your country a lot.
yeah. And so they are like, I do you know that the um, why like and those western country people come to like Asian countries? Do you know the reason?
No, I don't know that.
So I thought like in here why western peoples come to here because they want to like visit our place or enjoy our culture like that, but
Yeah,
it's not actually that. It's like they want to be like, they want to be inferior to the our people. It's like if they came like they walk around the streets, then they get too much attention and they get like too much like
it's that
yeah,
right?
yeah, special treatments. So that's why they
Mhm.
come in here. It's like they are like special people, so just like that.
Yeah, I also feel that way when I see Eastern people come here. I just feel like they are very high level when compared with me.
Yeah,
Then there's a little afraid of them.
yeah, that's why
I think
they
they
come.
come there.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
they don't want to be like watch the, even our country don't have like crazy amount of things to watch. So it's like some places are dirty and there are a lot more to improve. Even our country is not like paradise like Singapore. So
mhm.
that's why people, those western country peoples come here, they want to be like more important in this world, so they don't get that
Yeah,
treatment in those countries. So when they came here they are
they,
like gods.
yeah, it's the same here. I when I younger, I used to very scared of them when I see them walk on the street. It's
uh,
like they are a very important people, very high level people. And when they ask me something, I just wanted to get to my home and cry. So it's very scary to talk to them.
yeah, so what's your like, do your country's people are like uh, tall or just average, like in here like
I,
it's 5 6 feet?
yeah, we don't measure in feet. Do
Oh,
you know and match and
uh,
cm and m?
cm, oh yeah, yeah, meters.
What is it full name in your country? Cm. What is it full name?
Centimeters.
Centimeter, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So our average tone is around 1.6 meters, 1.6 and 1.7
Oh, oh, 1 6 and 1 7.
met. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like pretty much same like here. And
Oh,
so, do you know the I'm like those Western peoples are so much like taller than
tall.
our.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
very tall.
Do you know
They look
why?
like 118 or 119 meters.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know why they are just tall like
It's
that?
like the genes, the genes is already make them tall. The gen, I mean, gen.
Those like vitamins, right? You think sin?
No, I mean, gen.
What you mean sin?
Zin, let me tap.
Yeah,
Uh, Zin, do you know it?
genes,
It's like zins.
genes. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's in my countries. They call it Zen. It's like
Oh,
a Zen, but actually it's Zin, right?
yeah,
In English, it is Zin.
yeah. So it's because they all Western countries or Europe countries did have like short peoples, but do you know the Viking period of those countries? Vikings. Do you know Vikings?
Yeah, I have watched some movies about Viking
Yeah,
in Ireland.
yeah. In the those periods, they also have those weak people and weak men. So they like they can't just go to war and just survive. So only the strongest people survived. So
Mm-hmm. So
that's why
they
those
uh,
genes come to like those all of the peoples are like tall and strong muscular because all
uh,
every um, like less stronger peoples are died in those periods. That's why.
it's like a natural selection, right?
Yeah. It's like natural selection. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I think that.
Yeah. So
And yeah, so what?
so that's the thing when it comes to like Asian countries, it's more like we are using our brains right now. Work is
Mm,
always around those things, so we don't like,
okay.
yeah, that,
Writing much, we just in our size, right? We're not fighting like that much.
yeah. So that's why we don't have those crazy tall or strong muscular people because the natural selection doesn't matter because money is everything. So money can protect anything. So that's why.
Yeah. Uh, so like in the West Eastern, they seem very tall and scary,
Yeah,
and they are very white too. What is the color in your country? The skin color of the people?
skin color is like most of
Yellow, right?
yeah, most kind of like yellow brown. Yeah, that's
But the Eastern, they seem to be white.
yeah. So do you like get that our cultural stuff like this? People think that white, even though they are born in our country, if they are white, they are like higher rank higher than other peoples. If they are black, then they just don't get like respect like that. Do your
No,
countries like that?
because no, because in my countries, the black people, they not many black people.
Oh,
If you are black in my countries, that means you go out too much, so you get the sunburn,
oh, sun
and
damage,
that's why
right?
you sunburn and you are black. It's not you are black when you are born, so we almost yellow.
So your country is all, every people are like white?
No, it's not white, it's yellow.
Oh, yellow. Yeah. Okay.
So do your countries is like black and white?
not black and white. It's almost like yeah, like same as like light brown color.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
we are almost like into the like that line that goes middle in the world, right? So we are just close to that, and our people just don't
yeah,
care uh, about the like skin, or they don't like wear uh, just get creams like that, only the female ones. So male
yeah,
people are like just only like few of them care about their skin,
color,
so they
yeah,
always like black and they just gone worst. So yeah.
yeah. I think white is a little beautiful than black, but
Yeah, yeah.
our skin is like yellow by default, so we have to accept that.
Yeah, that's the thing when it comes. I can't really just accept something because I'm actually like I'm not pretty tall. I'm almost like 5'7", and
Oh,
when it comes
yeah,
to height, and it's like I can't really accept that. Yeah, I know that I can't. There are some things that we I can do, but like I I'm just always blaming everything right in the past, but I'm just now really like I don't care about those things because I have many things in my mind. So in the past I get like why didn't I get tall? Why didn't I white? Why didn't I born in this country? Why can't I talk English? Like that I always blame my parents like that.
um, you shouldn't care much about your appearance because like only the female should care about it, but we are like male, so we should care about our health, our strength to protect them, right?
Yeah, the nowadays it's like beauty standards are going way high up, and the Korean culture, right?
Yeah, they very beautiful.
Yeah, even the male like females, and they are like have great skins, and I feel I'm just question my gender always when I see those people. So
Yeah, it's not. I think it's not in the movies. The actor in there is beautiful, but in the real life, they still have people like us. So
uh,
it's not in the movies.
yeah, so there's if we think about like some things that we don't have, then we have like crazy amount of things that we want, but it's like we just have to just accept it, right? But the
Yeah,
thing is like
and
I can't really just get my mind to just accept it because it's like I born as a like uh, one that don't get any like get to be like those kind of big peoples, so it's like really hurt, right? So we can't just
yeah,
we can't just be a Bollywood star, and we sometimes we can't be a like a big billionaire or important person. So that's the thing. So there are. So what do you think about that? So
if you are a little bit superstitious, do you know that word? Superstitious, like believe in the God. The people in believe in the God. They call superstitious.
oh
Do you know that word?
no, I didn't know.
Let me type. So wait.
Yeah.
Superstitious. I don't know it's the right or wrong. It's like it's indicate the people who believe in God some supernatural thing like that. So if you are one of them, so you can think like this way. So the people who have a lot of money, like superstar in Hollywood, so maybe their whoever's life they live very good with the other people. So they do the charity a lot. So now in their next life, they have a chance to be the successful people.
Oh, so it's like we are doing good things because
Mhm.
we want to get a better life after the death,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. If you believe in the cycle of life, like when you die, you will be born again in a different body. So if the current life you live good enough with the other people, you donate and you contribute to the volunteer work enough. So your next life, I think you're gonna be one of the successful people.
Yeah, so it's like my mom and my parents are like on Buddhist for a long time, so they always tell me that just uh, do good stuff, then you can get a better life after the death. So
Yeah, yeah,
just
it's the
like
same
that.
like that.
But
Yeah, exactly like that.
yeah, so the thing is, I'm not gonna do like bad stuff, but my theory is like this. So how we don't even know there is a like um, life after death, and if there is one, so it's not just me, so it's like we the born the person who born is a different person, it's he doesn't have my mind or just like that. So it's like we are doing good things and making giving good things because we want to give a better life for other person. So my theory is
Mhm.
like that. I don't know it is correct or not, but my theory is rolls around that. So
Mhm.
even if we did good things or bad things, it doesn't matter because we are born as an if we born in another life, then we are just another one. Just say that you are Kai, so in your previous
Yeah,
life you're different one, you don't even remember now, right? So
yeah,
even
yeah.
even if he suffer, if just say that he didn't even do good stuff, so that's why you became you uh, get a life like that. If we just do good stuff, then you can get a better life. So he didn't really care about you, so why do you care about the another person? So I'm thinking I'm like that.
Yeah, but if we have a life after that, so they try to have like I don't I don't know how to say, but it's like if we have a life after the death, equally to have the God that sit higher than we, like right.
Yeah, so
Mhm. So uh, let me see how to say that. It's like if we have our next life, so it's very likely to have a God. The theories that we do good thing in the current life, this will affect in the next life because it already have a next life. So that means it have to be something happen, right?
yeah.
Someone like a God control our life, and he or she will know. But it is just in case we have a next life. It's different on each person's perspective.
Yeah, So it's like so I think that when if those things are true, then if we think those things are true, then the persons like Hitler or those kind of people get a worse life, right? After this,
Yeah, he's maybe not be born again.
yeah, actually we don't know, right?
Yeah, we don't. We will never know that
Yeah,
because
so
we forgot about that
yeah,
if it happened.
so it's like if parents didn't told us what is good or bad, then do you know like we do like know about those things even if we didn't if they didn't teach us? Like just say if you are just born in forest and like Tarzan, you know Tarzan, right?
Yeah, yeah, thousand.
Yeah,
I know.
so as like a Tarzan, so he didn't even know what is good or bad. Do
Mm-hmm.
he know
Yeah,
like what the good thing or bad thing? So what's about that? So it is like a perspective, right? What is good or bad?
yeah. So that led to a lot of bad people in the movies.
Yeah,
I don't- I don't have a question that why they are so bad in the movies. So that's their own perspective. It's not good or bad,
yeah,
right? Like you watch the end games, there is Thanos. Do you know
yeah,
Thanos?
yeah, yeah,
It's depend on his perspective of good or bad.
yeah.
Sometimes we see that good, but we see is it bad?
Yeah, so I'm like this. I know this is like crazy thing to say, but I'm gonna say it because you are like friend to me.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
yeah, this is
It's like
like
that.
I am thinking that like killing people is not not like hurting just killing people with like giving them
It's
more
like
pain.
Thanos,
it's
right?
it's not like that like killing like them without pain. It's okay to do that, or like it's all right. It's not a bad thing
It's
in my
like
perspective.
to release them from the suffer, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's very clearly like Thanos.
Yeah,
Mm,
Thanos is doing that because he want to be people to live, and if people want to live, the like multiverse have more like billions of trillions of people, so they can't survive with the one with resources. So if the people
mhm.
all the half of people died, then the world can just continue. So that's why
Yeah,
he just
and
yeah,
balance between them.
it's like he
So
yeah,
that's the not there is not good or bad thing. It depends on our perspective.
yeah. So we can they are like bad things that we can agree on, like just hurting people is a bad thing even for anyone. So not like that, but I'm saying like not hurting people, like just yeah. So I'm like a
Yeah,
person that just press the button to die. I told you like that
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
You told me before. It's okay. It's normal. It's just our talk, right?
yeah,
Our on talk. So that there is not good or bad.
yeah,
Not right or wrong. It is.
yeah. We don't have the measurements like those kilograms, grams, like that. We don't have anything. It's only in our minds that this is good, this is bad. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know people. why people are programmed to do the good things. We all like to do good things, but there's like certain people that are born, they are not born evil, because everyone is not born good or bad. They just live in the um, environment that the environment is gonna change the person, right? So
Yeah.
if you are born in a good place, then you're good, you become good. If you are just live in a criminal environment, then you become a criminal, like that. So
Yeah, no one want to be a criminal, so it's like the environment make them become that.
yeah, but even some criminal, like most of criminals don't want to do that, because they have the guilt, right? They are doing because they want to do it, but if they can get like uh, those things that they want easily, then they don't do that. So it's like
Mhm.
peoples are programmed to do good things, but some peoples are like uh, they are just like Hitler and those people. I think they have some reason to do that, but just it's not the way to do that, like killing people like that, right?
Yeah. I believe that everyone on their core, the core of the people,
Yeah,
it has like the core of the people, the soul of the people. It's on good. It's not bad, but the environment make each person become bad or good.
yeah,
So we are on in our deep core is a good person.
yeah. So I just I can your like accent is getting pretty like I can't just really can hear your accent. Your English is now really good. Do you think you
Oh,
like uh, improved a lot by just talking with me? Uh,
yeah, I just start practice speaking English last week when begin with you.
yeah,
This is the first I practice speaking English. Before that, I just speaking with myself, but not very often.
yeah. So I don't really get any like stuck, or I sometimes I can't remember words, but that's only thing that that make me just don't talk when I'm get stutter when talking English, and my confidence is high, and I can talk anything that I want because of you. So
Oh,
yeah,
uh, me, I very like you before because I just talking with myself, and when talking with the other people, I feel very unconfident
yeah,
and very shy to talk to them. I just afraid that they will like laugh at me, like you said before, and they will judge at me.
yeah.
So talking helped me gain a lot of confidence.
Yeah, and the thing is, I can talk like those deep topics about something, but when it comes to small talk, I can't really. Sometimes I get stuttered because of that small talks. So I can't really just,
Small talk.
yeah, just say that, yeah, just how's the weather? Oh, it's pretty good. Like that, those kind
Oh.
of conversation get me started, but like talking about like those deep conversations, then I can just say something I want. I don't get like any stuck situations.
Uh,
Yeah,
It's seems like the event that happened randomly with you and you stuck with
yeah,
that.
yeah,
But
and
for
yeah,
what you want to say, you're not stuck.
yeah, so it's like I think sometimes like uh, I'm just when I just talk in my native language, I think that sometimes just talking with my parents. I think, how can I say this in English? How can I just say like something in English rather than native language? Then I get stuck. So it's like
Yeah.
when I use English in like real life situations, it gets more complicated. But talking to a friend or something else, it is more easier. But the thing is, using it in like real life situations.
It's very hard.
Yeah,
It requires you to learn English for a very long time
yeah. So
because
then, yeah,
the way how you choose the word in your sentence is a very important. It's like when you talking with the other people and you can simply use a very simple vocabulary, they can understand you.
yeah,
But if you want to sound a little bit better, you have to choose and picking up the word and order them in the right order so it can make your sentence become more natural. But it's very hard.
yeah. So you know that. Even yeah, when you're talking in native language, in every people when they're talking in native language, they use like um not like big amount of words. The small amount of word they can talk anything, pretty much everything. So when we use English for in real life, we just use sentences and those kind of things. But the native English speakers don't use sentences, they just talk a word and just say stuff without any grammar stuff. So it's pretty much hard to get that point because we don't ever just use that in real life situations. So it's we want to just go to their countries to learn that.
Yeah, you have to go to there so that you can learn the daily life conversation.
Yeah,
So what you are talking here is like just what you have learned in the school and what you have learned from the other people to talk. But when you have the daily life situation, it's very different.
yeah, yeah.
So you have to like flexible in your English. It's like you have to very flexible. You can say anything in any circumstance.
Yeah, that like I'm not get like sometimes when I just uh, use the English for real life, it's like I'm talking in formal language, like you know that like office those let we when we wrote the essays, you know that when we wrote
And
English essays,
it's
we
like
like yeah,
the
yeah,
informal. Yeah, I know.
we just use full sentences and correct grammar, and those don't using people don't actually use those in real life. So
Yeah, they just reduce their sentence and they use slang word,
yeah,
slang, and they just connect their word in the sentence. So it's very fast but understandable.
yeah, and some it's like when I talk like sentences in real life, it's like it's really awkward to like just talk like that. So I'm simply that's why I don't talk in English in real life situations. That's the thing. So it's pretty much when if like even I just hear that thing, I feel like it's awkward to say that. So
Yeah. So do you know about the IELTS examination? Do you
uh,
know that?
but
The certificate in English is named IELTS.
oh,
You
I
know?
don't know like that.
Let me test. Maybe you have seen it. This is the very famous certificate in English. Do you seen it before?
No, I didn't.
Oh, so it's very popular in my country. So
Oh,
you have to get this certificate so you can go to and live in another country. So it's like you have to have this certificate.
oh. So it's like if you want to just get a visa or just get into job market, you need this certificate, right?
It's not much, but you should get it. So it's easier for you to apply for a job or apply for a visa.
Oh,
Because
so
they will look at this certificate, so they allow you to do stuff.
so do you have that
No,
certificate?
if I am plan to take this examination,
Oh,
but I'm not have it yet.
is it like a written one or you it's like a mock
Yeah.
exam?
It's like written. So do your country have similar exam like this?
Yeah, I think we have one when if we want to just go to another country for jobs, like yeah, we need to
I
have
think,
some like English knowledge, so we need to get some certificates for that. So
I think also this certificate because it's a very popular. You can search it on the Google's. Ask your friends if they know about it
oh,
because this certificate is the international certificate, and I think every country will have it.
oh, I think we have it, so I don't know it because
Okay.
I don't like. That's the thing that I don't really like doing jobs. It's not like I'm like I don't wanna do that. It's like why do I just spend my money on for someone to get something done without I know we just get money from our job, but I don't want to work for someone.
All right. That means you want to be a boss. You want to have your own business.
Yeah, it's yeah, we can say like that. Yeah, so everyone wants that, but not everyone can do that, right? I think you always wanted that, right?
Yeah, I think everyone wants to
Yeah,
be like that. But if all of the people in the world be a boss, so who is the worker? Who is
yeah.
the employee? Yeah.
So I actually want to try that, and I'm like, I don't want to like start by just doing jobs. So it's different for people. So everyone can't just do that because every man's situation is different, and you can't just be a boss from the start. So
So the normal way to become a boss, you have to become like a staff first.
yeah, yeah,
So you have to be the worker first, then you will go up and go to the boss. But if you have like enough conditions, so you can jump directly to become a boss. I
yeah,
think it's it's possible for you. You have to learn some like course about being the leader. So it's very possible for you if you have enough like condition.
yeah. Don't you get like the thing that you want to work for your entire life for just get money that don't make you like free from this life, just like 30 years
Mm,
or something you need to work. It doesn't like make you pretty empty or sad.
No, do you know the book For the Rich, For the Poor?
Yeah,
I
rich
don't know.
father for rich what rich
I
dad
don't
poor
know
dad, right?
the.
Rich dad poor
Yeah,
dad.
we got to that. Yeah, exactly. The author in the book say that the job you are doing is just the secondary money making job. It's like you are going to work for that have enough money to run your own business.
Yeah,
So the job you work is not the main thing you should focus about. It's not the things for you to make money, and you have to have your own making money way, like open a shop, selling things by yourself. So
yeah,
I want to be like that. I don't want to work on my life for another people.
yeah. So you are different than other people's. Like in here, like they just if they have like retirement plan or government job, it's that's it. They just work
Hmm.
for their entire life off of that. They
Yeah,
don't want to risk their people in here don't like to risk money or some stuff because I don't know why, but in Western countries they like even if they have like a small amount of money, they just risk it all to get something. But in here, most of people are like don't want to do
yeah,
that. Yeah, it's pretty much
uh,
in all Asian countries. So
yeah. I think your country is very similar to my country.
yeah,
People in my country are the same,
yeah,
but I think risking money is a very like good way to learning new things.
yeah. So the thing is, if you are like marry in of like young age, not like young age, we can say like in 30 or something, then you can't just get risk money. So that's the thing. If you are single person, then you
Um,
can do that.
yeah, if you have not have the wife or the girlfriend yet, so you can do anything you want.
Yeah,
But if you have a girlfriend, like you have a consent by your girlfriend, and you have not have enough time to learn to try thing that you want.
yeah. So and so that in like our parents just don't waste money even if they can just save money from some foods or like some like just say uh, like buying a pretty bad just like a TV or something if they can just save money of some even some small amount they're gonna do that they like save money over and over again without thinking about their life only the saving stuff so they
Mm-hmm.
don't in here like people don't invest to get money they just save to get money.
Yeah, maybe they haven't uh, like I want to say they haven't yet have watched or learned this method of investment. I
Yeah,
think
they like don't even want to learn they think they know everything and just like that so but they
maybe
yeah
they think yeah maybe they think it is very risky to invest money. Like my parents when I told them to learn how to invest money on the gift, yeah, vertical coin.
oh
So they say it's like a scam, and when you put money in, you will lost on your money.
yeah so it's like these in our people like they they like don't just do those investment risking their money for investment stuff, but they just scam off of like those easy money stuff, like just save up in our bank for like crazy amount of we give like crazy percentage of like just say 20% of money after you save for 1 year. So they just do that and the bank will go away. So the money
Yeah.
doesn't gonna just uh, they can't get it after that, so they gonna like do those kind of stuff, just don't want to learn how to do proper things and just go for easy money stuff. They really like to
Mm.
do easy way.
Because it's like the soft way to make money. They don't want to risk their money on something they don't know much.
Yeah, so they don't really
And I think
know. Yeah,
we also have to learn very much so that we can invest our money in a smart way. If we
yeah,
not learn enough, maybe our invest money is gonna be low away.
yeah,
We lost our money on the investment.
yeah, we need to know about money, how things work. Even
Yeah,
older people don't know how the bank works or those things. So it's like they don't, it's like they are eating foods, but they don't know about how the food make or how
yeah,
the, yeah, yeah,
yeah. You have to learn a lot of things in order to invest money,
yeah,
or you will lost on your money.
yeah. And another thing is comes to mind is that like Elon Musk is the person that have um, that is the best world first class billionaire. So I'm like thinking that how can people just stand there, because there are people that are way beyond their league, and like when you can't become go past like Elon Musk or something, how can people just think about and just how can they live a life like that, they when they think about there are so many people that are get uh, go ahead of yours, ahead of them, or like they are like in way past you. So how can people like just live with that regret? I can't really just live like that. No.
Yes, depend on what they talk about that.
Yeah,
We don't really know that what they are thinking about this.
yeah, so we don't even know how much we try we could can be a like a world most world billionaires. So even we don't know we can make millions of money. So people think that they can't do that and they just leave that behind.
Yeah, I I heard that you cough a lot.
Yeah, yeah, I
Maybe
think it
we just stop
comes
it. Yeah.
comes in like a night, like it's getting really cold in here when the night comes, so that's why I think.
What is the temperature in your place?
So I'm in like mountain side, so it's uh, I don't know how my computer says, I don't know is that Sri Lankan temperature, but it's 78 Fahrenheit. So
Oh,
yeah, but uh, in here it's most likely like cold.
oh, so I think you should take a rest.
Yeah, yeah.
When we talk tomorrow and bye.
Yeah. So good night and
Yeah, yeah. Good night. Goodbye.
very good day. Oh, fucking yeah.